big update coming in as well of the key meeting that is underway at the Union Home Minister Amit Shah's residence, and Dharmendra Pradhan is a part of this meeting. In fact, it's a meeting between Amit Shah and Dharmendra Pradhan, and it has gone on for about 3 hours now. The meeting is still underway, and we are told that Kiren Rijiju is also part of this meeting. Sabyasachi, what are the details? Because the timing of this meeting is also very interesting. This comes amid the massive protests and the demand that has come in from the protesters for Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. What are the details of this meeting at Amit Shah's residence?
This meeting is extremely crucial, Pratibha, because the backdrop in which this meeting is coming is extremely crucial, because we all saw what happened today in the national capital. There was restriction, there was no permission given by the Delhi police for the protest. But we all saw the chaos that broke out in the national capital. So clearly this meeting becomes extremely crucial, because the CJP leaders who met Union Minister JP Nadda, in fact in this meeting also they had put out 3 points, and one of those 3 points was the resignation of Union Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan. And in this meeting itself, they have informed Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan that the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan is absolutely non-negotiable. They are not going to discuss anything about it. They want Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan to resign, and that thing they have put across to Mr. JP Nadda. And also, Union Minister JP Nadda has assured the CJP workers that their demands and their thoughts will be taken across to the appropriate authorities, what are taking place in this meeting. But this meeting that is currently happening at the residence of the Union Home Minister is extremely crucial because of the development of the chaos that has taken place in the national capital.
Okay, all right. Stay with us. Mohit Bhatt also joins us on the broadcast. Mohit, there are two meetings now that we're talking about. On one hand, you have the meeting that took place, JP Nadda meeting the protesters, and clearly it was a government reaching out to the protesters, listening to their demands. On the other hand, there's also this meeting taking place at Home Minister Amit Shah's residence, and we're told that this meeting has gone on for about 3 hours now.
I think an important meeting is taking place in the parliament premises where Home Minister Amit Shah is meeting Dharmendra Pradhan, and other senior ministers are also present, and JP Nadda, before meeting the CJP protesters and the representatives, also met Home Minister Amit Shah. So yes, there are two aspects of it. One, inside the parliament, that the opposition is not allowing parliament to function. Secondly, the second aspect is about the protest, how exactly it will go, given the fact that how protesters in hundreds and thousands of numbers have come over here in huge numbers. Now they have been sent back by the police, but still some of them are there on the ground. And also the strategy regarding the parliament, how exactly the smooth functioning of parliament will take place, will also be decided in this particular meeting. And we still don't know that whether it's about the future of Dharmendra Pradhan or not, given the fact that how the CJP has come out and they have said they want resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. But one thing is for sure, that this government does not come under any pressure, and if the decision has to be taken, it will be taken up. But then if the CJP has made it clear that they have certain demands, and unless and until those are not met, they will continue with their protest. Now, their prime demand is that 1 crore rupees should be given as compensation to the students who have lost their life as suicide after the NEET cancellation. Secondly, they want that Sonam Wangchuk should be brought into Jantar Mantar, and then there itself his hunger strike should end, and also they want the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. So while all this meeting was happening, another meeting is happening. It has been almost 2 to 3 hours that Home Minister Amit Shah is meeting Dharmendra Pradhan, Union Education Minister, who is at the center of spotlight among all these protests, because there is one demand by the CJP, that is they want resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, and perhaps that is why this particular meeting has more importance. Back to you.
Okay, all right. So what is the outcome of these meetings? That question still remains. And Mohit, the protesters have also met JP Nadda, and we're told that they have given a list of their demands to the government. And this is the first meeting with the government. This protest has been going on for about 20 days, and this is the first time that the government has engaged with these protesters. They've listened to the demands that they've put forward. Any word on what happens to the protest? Is it going to continue? Is the hunger strike going to continue? What are the details?
But as of now, Pratibha, what we know is that the CJP representatives have met Ashutosh Ranka, and Saurabh Das have met JP Nadda. Now, they have said that they have put forward their demands, their memorandum they have given to JP Nadda, and JP Nadda has assured that they will look into the matter. Now that will be conveyed and discussed with the government too. But then given the fact that how the demands are that they want resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, they want Sonam Wangchuk to be brought into Jantar Mantar so that he could end his fast here. They want 1 crore rupees should be given. So these are the demands that they have made. It depends on the government that whether they agree to it or not. But yes, given the fact that how the stand has been of the government from past many days, it doesn't seem that government will bow down to the CJP protest or their demands. But then it's a welcome step that both the parties have met. The government has extended an olive branch, the representative from the government, and that too, one of the most senior leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party, JP Nadda, has met these representatives from Cockroach Janata Party, and post that we have to wait and watch what exactly would be their stand on the demands that have been made by the Cockroach Janata Party, because they have made it clear they want resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, and that has been reiterated in that particular meeting with JP Nadda too.
Okay, stay with us just a moment, Mohit. We have more breaking updates now coming in. In this meeting, we are told that the CJP has submitted a letter to JP Nadda. Now, they have given a list of demands in this meeting with JP Nadda. They have given their list of demands to the government. So the delegation of the Cockroach Janata Party met the Union Minister JP Nadda. Protesters, remember, earlier today were also marching towards the parliament demanding accountability and the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. And the government reached out to the protesters. In this meeting, Mohit, a letter has been submitted. What are the details? Are these the demands? Has there been any official statement either from the CJP or from the government on this?
Well, the government, Pratibha, as of now, has not spoken anything on this. And you see, the government may look into what their demands are. The government may communicate with the CJP directly. But the meeting has happened. It's good that both the parties have met. But you see, the CJP has been demanding resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. And as we have been discussing, that this government would not take any action unless, in pressure of Cockroach Janata Party or in fact of the opposition. Now, if Dharmendra Pradhan has to go, then that decision would be taken by the party itself, and the time would be decided by the party. But the CJP has come out and they have clearly stated they want 1 crore of compensation. They want Sonam Wangchuk to be brought back in over here. But as of now, government would want that the dharna should end, given the fact that how the protesters went violent today. We completely saw anarchy in central Delhi. Tear gas shells were being fired. So whether government looks into these demands, that remains to be seen.
Okay,
but
fact,
these are the demands that have been made.
Mohit, just a moment. We have breaking updates coming in. This is the government's first statement on the protests. JP Nadda's first statement after meeting these protesters, saying this morning for the first time a proposal came from the protesters to hold talks with the government, and our discussions have been ongoing since 11:50 a.m. Now, this meeting took place in a cordial atmosphere. An initial verbal discussion was held in detail with the delegation, and they submitted a written petition to me around 4 p.m. This is the statement that has come in. It goes on to say that I have met the CJP protesters after the proposal came in today. Remember, the CJP member, Saurav Das, has also put on social media the letter that he submitted to JP Nadda. And in that letter, it very clearly mentions that resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan is one of the key demands. My colleague Pragya is joining us on the broadcast with the details of JP Nadda's statement. This is the first statement, Pragya, from the government. What are the details? What have they said?
Well, if you read the statement carefully and interpret it, it has not given any assurance to those who are sitting on protest. But Mr. Nadda is saying that the meeting took place in a cordial atmosphere and there were discussions that were held in detail with the delegation. Written petition came, and there is a request that has been made by the government to end the sit-in protest and also assist administration in restoring normalcy. But there is nowhere that Mr. Nadda has said that we have accepted their demands or we have given any sort of assurance to them. But it looks like that they have reached out to the government has reached out to them. There had been a discussion that took place. According to Mr. Nadda, it was also in a cordial atmosphere. But it looks like there is no assurance that has been given by the government as of yet, because there is no mention of any acceptance of demands or given any assurance to them. Let's see how Cockroach Janata Party reacts to it, whether they will agree or they will continue their sit-in protest, or the fact is that the government is appealing for restoration of normalcy. Whether they will acknowledge and also accept the demand, request by the government or not, we will see how Congress Janata Party is going to react to it.
All right. So in the first remarks, Pragya, JP Nadda has said that the meeting took place in a very cordial manner, also going on to say that the proposal for the meeting came from the protesters today. And this was their first response. They reached out to the government and they're ready for debate. And this has been the stand of the government right from the beginning, that they are ready for a debate. If the protesters or the students want to meet the government, then they're ready for a discussion.
Again, if you look at the language in which this tweet has been written, it also says that government did not reach out to them. It is they who had submitted the first written petition, and that is when the government accepted that they are going to have discussions with them. So once the written petition came at around 4 p.m., the request has gone from the government to them that there should be end to this protest and also the restoration of normalcy. In a way, the government is showing that we did not succumb to any pressure by these protests. This is how this particular tweet or social media post can be interpreted also, that we want normalcy, we want everyone to end the protest. We held the discussion, we listened to them, we did not go to them, we received a written petition for them, and we just made a request. There is no assurance that the government right now is giving, and in a way saying that we will not succumb to your pressure tactics.
Okay, so the government not really saying whether they have agreed to any of the demands. I just also want to read out parts of the letter that was submitted by the CJP to the government, and this letter has been put on social media by Saurav Das, and he goes on to say that the letter very clearly mentions our core demand from day one has been the resignation or sacking of Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, the education minister, and it mentions the neet paper leaks, going on to say we started our indefinite sit-in protest on the 20th of June. We were joined by renowned educationist and environmentalist Mr. Sonam Wangchuk, and going on to say that we want a peaceful march to the parliament today. We request that our following demands be accepted, and it of course mentions the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. So this meeting has taken place. Pragya, we are told that while on one hand JP Nadda met the CJP, on the other hand there's also another meeting taking place. Amit Shah meeting Dharmendra Pradhan, Kiren Rijiju also present in this meeting. What are the details of that meeting?
For almost 4 hours, and the meeting is still going on. Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan was inside, is still inside, and in fact so is Mr. Piyush Goyal. There was a time when Mr. Kiren Rijiju also came in. There were discussions on various topics as we were going to understand, including the parliament, how it can be run, the appeals that have been made to the opposition parties. And apart from that, obviously, there must be some sort of discussions on this particular protest as well. But we are given to understand the meeting is still on. In fact, no one has yet come out. Once, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan is out and Piyush Goyal comes out, we'll get to know more about the issues that have been discussed inside the meeting.
Okay, all right. So we're waiting for the outcome of this meeting. What's going to happen next? That's the question. We have breaking updates now coming in. As the Sonam Wangchuk case was taken up in the High Court today, the court has said that it is concerned with saving his life first. The court going on to say that we will consider tomorrow in the presence of the doctors. We are not experts. So the court has said that the doctors should be present in court for this, and then they will take up the matter tomorrow. They have expressed concern as well. So the court has expressed concerns over the health of Sonam Wangchuk. Joining us on the broadcast with the details, Dipankar, what happened in court?
Well, yes, the court has now called the doctors who are looking after Sonam Wangchuk in AIIMS in Safdarjung, and has also called upon the doctors who the wife of Sonam Wangchuk is considering in Medanta. The court has very categorically said that the director in charge of AIIMS, along with one Dr. Akshay, who's the head of emergency services, and the person who is being contacted by Sonam Wangchuk's wife, will have to be present tomorrow to assist the court in this entire case, and the court has also called for all the records of the tests that have been done on the blood samples of Sonam Wangchuk, whether it be the tests done in Safdarjung, whether it be the tests done in AIIMS or in a private hospital, and also the tests done by Sonam Wangchuk's wife after taking a sample from the Safdarjung hospital. So all these records have to be placed before the Delhi High Court, and the hearing will continue tomorrow.
Okay.
Remember, Akhil Sibbal has argued before the court that it is his bodily autonomy and he has the right to choose a doctor or the place where he wants to be treated. However, that has been opposed by the Solicitor General of India, who was appearing for the state, and said that in this situation where a protester is saying that he will go on a fast, then it becomes a matter for the state to be worried about. Then it becomes a matter for the state to intervene, and that is why the state has to intervene, and he has to be treated at Safdarjung Hospital.
Okay, all right. Dipankar, thank you for getting us that update. With that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break.